I'm sad. Hi friends, how are you? It's Soy. So for those who don't know, I'm kind of going through a bit of a weird spot in my life. You know, I turned 30, so therefore I just dried up into this like crusty. Yeah, but I'm going through a bit of a hard time. I don't like talking about it too much. I've already spoken about it. You can go watch my other YouTube video if you want to, or you don't have to, do whatever makes you happy. Went on YouTube and was just scrolling through like all those YouTubers that I usually want to watch or whatever, and nothing was like hitting. Genuinely nothing was hitting. And then I was like, bro, who do I used to watch? Like, I feel like I used to watch YouTube all the time and now I'm like never on YouTube. And I just began really missing Jenna Marbles. I feel that's crazy. I know that's crazy, but I really just started missing her content. I went back and watched all her old content, laughed really hard about it. Like my favorite videos are the ones where she turns herself into a chair, and then the ones where she turns herself into Kermit, and the disco ball one. Oh, and then the layered one, that's also really funny. Anyways, so that got me thinking. For those who don't know, I am a Twitch streamer and I am affiliated, but I am not partnered. And real talk, I feel like the grind, it's been tough. It's been kind of tough for me. I've been kind of fighting my own demons along the way. The Twitch is just really hit or miss for me right now, for me. Honestly, if you're popping off, I'm so happy for you, genuinely. But like for me, I just feel like I haven't been doing super great on there, at least in my opinion. I think a lot of people go, no, you're doing great. And I'm like,
is this like opium talking, or is this like,
you know, actual reality hitting me in the face? I don't know. I'm gonna do something crazy today. I'm gonna turn myself into the TwitchCon partner badge. So I've got a couple of ways to do this. I do have a bit of cardboard because I'm gonna cut out like a mask thing. So like in post-production, just like edit like a thing over my face. Like you kind of pick it up what I'm putting down. Like, yeah, no? So the plan is I actually have some paint. I'm gonna paint like the outside edge of this, like this. I'm gonna do the hard part on the here, because I think it's a hexagonal. Is it a hex? I'm gonna look it up. Is it a hexagon? I actually don't know the shape of the Twitch partner. I think this should be fine. I think this should be. I just need a square. Yes. Be careful when using knives. I'm gonna cut this. I don't think I should show this. I think I'm gonna get demonetized if I show myself cutting this. If I flatten this out, it should be a square. It's not a square. I mean, if I just... I fucking know. Look, I'm not gonna be a giant Twitch partner badge. I'm just gonna be like a small Twitch partner badge. Okay? Because like I'm so small, petite, submissive, and breed. Okay, I think if I just... Yeah, that should be fine. That should be fine. I think we paint the purple first. So we're gonna do purple outline, and then I'm gonna paint the middle white, and then we're gonna cut like a little face hole, I think, around it. This is actually like pretty close. Okay, I'm just gonna mix up a lot of this color then. I think this is like pretty primed already. Also, I told Kenji I was doing this and he was like, interesting. And I was like, hey, things you do when you're 30. Am I right? You wouldn't get it, Kenji. Kenji's 29. I was like, you wouldn't get it. You wouldn't get what a 30-year-old wants to do because you're not there yet. You haven't leveled up. I have to fill up the hole I made. This area is nowhere near the straightness. Like it's not straight, the line, but like neither am I. Oh, there's a hair. If I ever do, actually. Oh my god, I have a clip of this, but when I first started streaming, I literally had a can. So I was explaining to people because one time I bought a can of spaghetti. Like cans, it has to be canned spaghetti, I feel. It can't be like actual spaghetti. It has to be like those canned tomato sauce spaghettis. And I said that I showed everyone, and then everyone's like, oh my god, how old is that? And I was like, oh, actually it's really old. I'm pretty sure like 2013 or something. I don't really remember. But I said cans are like pretty much non-perishable here. Well, at least to my knowledge they are. And then I said, you know what's crazy? Because at the time I was such a small creator. Like I just kind of was like, oh, I'm going to say something stupid. And I was like, if I ever hit partner, I'm going to eat the spaghetti like that's in the can. And I still actually have the can to this day. It's in my stream room actually. It's like a little memento. I know. In case a partner open can. I don't know. Yeah, the can still exists. I still will stand by my word. I'll still eat it if I get partnered. I bet all my enemies out there are laughing at me when they watch this. But I'm the real one laughing. So I finished painting. I think it looks even. Look, I don't think it's perfect, but it'll do. And I do think it's a bit small. So I think when I do the makeup, I'll have to like draw a bit of a line, like end it where my eye ends. So I don't know if I need to go like all the way out. All right, I'm in my bathroom. So I've got two things to help me. Got a NYX Jumbo eyeshadow pencil, I think, or whatever, it's eye pencil. And then I have this purple eyeliner, which it is like the closest I could get. I was not gonna be custom mixing stuff. Some people are like, why don't you get face paint? I literally couldn't find any face paint. So this was like the best thing. Package it like this, like. One of the things I need to determine is which way the tick is gonna go. Like I'm pretty sure the right way to do it is this way, but I don't know when I'm editing if it's gonna be mirrored. I don't think it'll be mirrored. I think I'll be okay, but I think it's gonna be like mute. So here, here, here. I'm gonna outline my face first. I think I'm gonna just go from like over to under my mouth. Make sure it's like even. But the thing is my face isn't even. So like that's the drama. If I don't have an even face. Do you know always how you have like one good side and one bad side? This is my bad side. Do I do it above? I feel like I could just do this. Surely this is more than enough space. I think I'm gonna keep my eyebrows. I feel like it'll look less cursed. Or maybe more cursed with my eyebrows, who knows? Yesterday, I went and got my cards read. People who don't know me will not know this, but I am a very big, like, I'm really into astrology and stuff like that. I know if it's not for you, I apologize. But I am really into astrology, and I went and got my cards read because I've been feeling really, like, for the lack of words, kind of lost the last few months. It's weird because like losing someone it shouldn't feel like they completely off center you in every other aspect, especially when it's like stuff that they're not related to, but it kind of does. And I really was questioning where my content was going because I felt like the game I was streaming, like Valorant, wasn't super popular or wasn't like the big it game anymore. And then on top of that, I just didn't know if I even was enjoying it or like enjoying playing it as often as I was. For me personally, I just felt like I wasn't making the strides that I was towards hitting like the goals I was hitting, one of them being Twitch partner. And I don't know if anyone wants like a full in-depth video about this, but like feel free to ask me in the comments if you do. But the thing she said was quite interesting. But she said, oh, it's very interesting because she said I had like a double line had something touch my eye. She literally said I had like a double line. It was like down the middle or something, but essentially she was like, that's really, really rare. It just means that like you're incredibly goal orientated, determined. No one can stop you. You're very stubborn, and like I don't know when to quit type energy. Like you just keep no one's gonna stop you from hitting what your goal is. And I said, yeah, but I don't really feel like can I be honest? That's not always the best thing because does this look dumb? I said that's not always the best thing because sometimes you need to know when to cut your losses, you know? Especially when it's like a non-achievable goal. Not saying that like hitting Twitch partner is unachievable, but it just felt, or is feeling, the furthest it's felt in a long time. Guess where I'm currently sitting is that I'm not giving up, but I definitely needed a bit of time off. I kind of look like I'm doing clown makeup. Maybe that'll be the future one. Clown makeup. I'm gonna aim for my goals, but it's really hard, you know, when it's like you feel like you don't have confidence in yourself, so you kind of have to fake it a little before you make it. That's where I am right now. I really feel like the confidence is where I'm really struggling and trying to, I know like I'm literally doing a clown face as I'm talking about it, but like I don't know guys, like real talk, you think that as a 30-year-old I would have my shit together and I have like, you know, I would say a lot of things in my life that would indicate that I have my shit together, but the truth of the matter is we're all figuring shit out at the same time. Sometimes, every time you got one thing sorted, another question pops up in its place. I'm also gonna blend the edge because I just feel like otherwise it's gonna be, I was gonna say, otherwise it's gonna look dumb. Otherwise it's gonna look dumb. Hey, Soy. Oh man, I hope my mom doesn't see this. I just look like a ghost. I actually just look like a... Like I could come haunt you right now. Oh, it's making my teeth look crazy yellow. Not a fan of that. Okay, I think this is the smoothest it's gonna be. Like, I feel like this could also be a Junji Ito, like, transformation, like a cosplay. What's it doing? All right, we're gonna do the tick now. So I think I'm gonna map out the points. Like maybe is the tick gonna go like towards my nose? I feel like this is where disaster strikes. Oh, if only my father could see me. I don't know if this is right, guys. Oh. Is this right? Is it? Oh god, it's really dark. Oh no. I didn't think it was gonna be this dark. Man, all my Michelle Phan dreams are coming true right now. I feel like this is fine. Clean up that edge a bit. Hey, I feel like that's popping. So, I'm gonna go back to my room. I'm gonna cut a hole out. I'm gonna stick my face through. And we're gonna do a final reveal, okay? But this is, this is crazy. Ta-da! Wait, did it work? I don't know if I look like the Twitch, like, do I look like the Twitch partner thing? I feel like I do. Is this good? Guys, alright, hold up. So, I think we're gonna go show Kenji and get his reaction. Babe. Kenji. Do you like it? Do you like having the Twitch partner badge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. It suits you.
Would you still love me if I was a Twitch partner badge?
What do you mean if? What do you mean if? You are.
Look, do you want to see the mess? Look at the mess. Look at all the mess. Anyways, that was very fun. Hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna be trying to make like a video on YouTube maybe every week to 2 weeks. And I think I'm just gonna do goofy stuff like this. Or like maybe sometimes it'll be game footage or whatever. But this was really fun. I had so much fun. So if you want me to do the YouTube verified badge, just let me know, you know, I can do the YouTube one too. Bro, I actually feel like I did a pretty good job at like this is not bad. Yeah, like put a comparison. Do I look like the Twitch son? Yeah? Okay, anyways, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys soon. Okay, boys.